boy, I got news for you guys. So, there is one Terra player who has already won a skirmish, and his name is Odin. He's the maker of Fab Life, and if you don't know what Fab Life is, I'm going to give you a short review what it is. Fab Life is life count. You can change the heroes that you are currently playing and throw a dice. You can set dices there, and you can change the view, and you can set the round timer also, and then it saves history of HP and such. Go test it out if you are playing Flesh and Blood. That aside, let's go and see how the deck looks like. It looks pretty solid, so basically you just want to much armor in your equipments, nothing else here. Tectonic plating, the creating seismic surge is great with Terra's ability. And Redwood Hammer, I just love it when people are using this. So you need Earth Blues in your deck if you are using Redwood Hammer. Other than that, these are pretty basic cards. Something new that I wasn't sure about myself, Choke Slams. They are pretty good, I think. If they're in the deck, they have probably a reason for some matchups there. It's a great card. Command and Conquer, it's just solid card to have always. Concusses as red I have always used, but the blue ones, these are interesting. Why not? These are super fun. So blues and reds in Concuss, nice. Pummels, they are great in Terra, so don't wonder them. Spinal Crushes, that's a great card in Guardian, so there's no question about that either. Thump, maybe it's just so hard to get out, so maybe one red thump is the correct answer. Sometimes this feels hard to play, but that's why maybe one. But when it succeeds, it's a tough card. And then interesting, the Floris as yellow and blue are in this deck. I wasn't sure about them first, but when you test this deck out, you will notice that those are awesome cards. Both of them. I understand why there's yellow and then there is blue, because this has like 4 value in it, so 0 cost 4 value, and it's blue. It's even pitchable earth card, so understand why it's there. Other interesting part here is, well, there is big attacks that are not earth cards. That's reasonable. And then there is the only thing that isn't like in usually there is the Terra Sunder. That is a great invention. The Terra Sunder is great with the Floris, and it's great with the hammer because it usually gets 5 then, and it's harder to block 5 than 4. And then you can like pummel, and then Florises have synergy with pummel, and Florises have synergy with Terra Sunder. So there is a 3-way synergy there, which is really, really epic. Other are just earth cards that you are going to probably pitch. So I think if you don't like Breakground, Burgeoning, Earth Lord Search, or Show to Tomorrow, you might want to see if there's some else blue earth cards there, but there is not many yet released, so there probably will be better for those slots. Canopy Shelter is good card because it doesn't have any conditions. You just get the might, and it has the synergy with Floris and the Concuss and such. So blue Shelter, even though it's blue 2 block, is still a blue earth card, so that's great. I like it. It's Mateus's art. In the sideboard, there is some interesting choices. There are basic choices like Sink Below, Oasis Respite. The Oasis Respite has some synergy in Terra deck, so that's not very surprising to have that. Things are great cards, and of course there is Arcane Barriers. A little, at least one should be against like something like Unset or something, but maybe 2 if there is wizards out there. There's Blaze to be seen. I'm not sure still how to use Rampart or Stonewall Gauntlet is probably for ninja matchup, but there is a place for Rampart of the Ram's Head. Against Briar, he said. I don't know, maybe, but you maybe need to find out from himself. about that question. I didn't do that much research on this. Weakest link. This does very much work in this deck. This and Pummel together, and the +1 from the Might token is really nice, and Weakest Link is a really good card. If you have those, put them in, you see that they will do work. I myself don't have them. I'm using Erase Phase instead of these cards. They do some tricks also, but Weakest Link is generally better, I would say, because it's 3-block. And then Buttered but Not Broken. I myself have loved the Slap Happy, so I'm really slap happy about somebody using this instance, because these are great cards, and I wouldn't have thought that this would have synergy in this deck, but it has. It's the same thing as Canopy Shelter, and it's great. Test it out and you will know why. So Terra is pretty straightforward. There is little combos hidden inside this deck, and you will see it when you play it. So I put Odin's deck down below. I asked him about permission to talk about this deck. So does that give me permission to publish the deck? Well, at least you can see it from there. I don't see any harm if I put this also on the link down below. This is going to be changed when the Rosetta will come out, that's for sure. And he's done with his skirmish, so I don't know, it's a great secret or something. So if you like the video, go put thumbs up and go download the Fab Life app, and yeah, take my socials, and have a very nice day. Bye.